Who's ready for a little crawfish cornbread? Come on and get you some of this one. It's a good one. All right, it's time to get our Recteq 1100 fueled up. We've got it running at 350 degrees for our crawfish cornbread, but I noticed I need a little pellets. Today we're running the Royal Oak Hickory blended charcoal pellets here. I love this flavor here. A little bit of traditional wood flavor with those charcoal pellets. It gets a good consistent heat and burn time. We're gonna be good to go. Let's make some cornbread. All right, the first thing we want to do to get started on our crawfish cornbread, I'm going to take 1 box of Jiffy here. You all know and love this. Believe it or not, I don't really use Jiffy. I really make homemade cornbread a lot. I don't use it out of a box. This recipe calls for this though, and I do believe that it's a little bit sweeter and it does help with some of the heat level in it. So I'm going with 1 box of Jiffy. Now I'm going with 1 can of Rotel of your choice. You can use extra hot, you can use the Mexican kind, you can do whatever you want. Now I've got 1 onion sauteed, 1 cup of onion. So it don't look like a cup, but that's 1 cup of onion, but it's been sauteed. Now I have 1 8-ounce block of pepper jack cheese shredded. I fresh shredded mine. It's up to you if you buy it already shredded or not. I recommend shredding your own. I'm going with 1 cup of green bell pepper that I've sauteed as well. I'm going with 12 ounces of crawfish tails. Make sure they're Louisiana crawfish tails, by the way. Now I've got 1 cup of green onions and I've got 3 eggs beaten. Now I need to get a bigger spoon and it's time to mix. But before we mix, there's only one thing left. That Cajun Creole Garlic Butter. Put as much or as little as you like. I'm going with about a tablespoon and a half. Now, once we get it all mixed up and incorporated, I have my YETI 10-inch cast iron pan and I've just greased it up. Old school like my grandmother did. I used a little bit of Crisco. You can use bacon grease, avocado oil, anything you want like that. It's completely up to you. Now I'm going in with my mixture here and kind of spread it around. Make sure I get a lot of the air out of it here is all I'm doing, and spreading it. Making sure it's all even. Now, once you get it all in your YETI cast iron pan, I have my Recteq grill fired up to 350 degrees. I'm gonna let this go for about 40 minutes before I check it. It's probably gonna have to go closer to an hour, but you'll know what we're looking for when we're all the way finished. Let's get it on the grill. All right, our Recteq 1100, running smooth at 350 degrees with those Royal Oak charcoal hickory blended pellets. Let's get our YETI on. Put it on, let it go. Set a timer for about 40-45 minutes. We'll be back. All right, our crawfish cornbread has been on 1 hour. Woo, look at that. That looks outstanding. Let's get in here. You can see the center is nice and set. And so just for everybody wondering in the comments, let's take the old trusty thermopin here. Let's go dead in the center. We're hitting 200 degrees at 209. I think we're done. So let's get it in here, get it inside. I'm gonna get my Recteq cooling down here, cut it off, shut my thermopin, get this inside, let it cool down, and get a bite. All right, our crawfish cornbread is off of the smoker. We cooked it at 350 degrees on our Recteq grill for 1 hour. We took a box of Jiffy cornbread mix. We took a block of pepper jack cheese. We took 12 ounces of crawfish tails. We took a can of Rotel. We took a cup of bell pepper and a cup of onions, sauteed them just a little bit, put them in here as well, and a cup of green onions. We folded all that together and put it in our greased up 10-inch YETI cast iron pan after we season it good with our Cajun Creole Garlic Butter. So I know this is a lot of different people had a lot of different versions of this dish right here. Some people pull it out once it comes out, put pepper jelly all over the top of it, and put it back in the oven or smoker for 15 to 20 minutes and then pull it out. So you can do that, but I didn't add any sweetness to the top of mine today. You're more than welcome to do that. One of my glazes would work as well. It depends on what you want and what flavor you're going for. For me, I wanted it more traditional, so that's what we're having. Let's get in here and get a scoop of it. Hoo-hoo. Well, it smells delicious, y'all. So let's go in here and get a bite of this. I gotta wrap this one up because I'm fixing to keep eating this. Y'all can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, and of course YouTube. I'll see you next week with another video, but I'm definitely about to eat this one. All right, our All right, our crawfish cornbread is off of the grill and it smells delicious. Just to recap. Probably gonna say titter again. Oh. Don't be laughing, Beck. All right, our